found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, on Blueberry Hill. When I found you, the moon stood still on Blueberry Hill and lingered until my dreams came true.
The wind in the willow played a sweet melody, but all those vows we made were never to be.
Though we're apart, you're part of me still, for you are my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
I found my thrill.
Come climb the hill with me, baby.
On Blueberry Hill.
We'll see what we shall see.
On Blueberry Hill.
I'll bring my horn with me.
When I found
I'll be with you where berries are blue.
the moon stood still.
Each afternoon we'll go
On Blueberry Hill.
higher than the moon. We'll go
And lingered
until wedding in Chicago.
my dreams came true.
The wind and the willow play
You really love me
love's sweet melody.
as part of you.
But all of those vows we made with her were never to be. Though we are part of it, you part of me still. For you are my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Dad drove 3 hours here to show you your old house. Hope you like it. And 2216. Goes home. and Dad, these people were nice enough to allow me to videotape the house, so I'm going to videotape the house. Here you have your front yard. You'll notice the white fence is still here. The infamous garage that Scott and Deb must have punched holes in. And here's out back. And there's the famous deck, which is now enclosed with stairs. I don't know, this is awful grown in. I don't remember it being so woodsy. Here's your deck. It is now enclosed. Blue aluminum siding. Hold your breath. Some wood piles, a steep downhill. What do we have here? Garden. But down the hill, I think I remember Scott and Robert going downhill, and a wagon. Here we have a famous pine tree. I think this may have been the one that contained the tree fort. And the best thing, Dad, is yes, your fireplace is built like a brick shithouse. It's still here. Looks a little unused. But there's your fireplace. The monolith. When my father built something, he built it to last. This fireplace was built over 30 years and it'll last another 30 years. Surprise, Dad. Here it is, still in one piece. This pan. We got the deep woods, the parking lot here, the deck, the house, and the driveway. Ah, welcome to Hendersonville, the place of my birth. I better get out of the road before I get run over. The strongest sensation being back in Hendersonville is that my sense of smell has a memory. I'm smelling things that I could have only smelled when I was 4 or 5 years old. Now they're all coming rushing back to me, looking around and smelling this in late April. It's just amazing. I know this smell, but I couldn't have known this smell except when I was 5. It's kind of a neat sensation.
Preachers, I'll lead the way. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
We like to talk about the things that we remember, and I suppose everybody likes to poke fun at the fact that I did the all.
I am the monarch of the sea,
And,
the ruler of the Queen's Navy, whose great,
my old
great victory
Seaview science fiction routine.
And his cousins and his aunts.
And they are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. Sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
When at anchor here I ride, my bosom swells with pride, and I snap my fingers at a foeman's taunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
But when the breezes blow, I generally go below and seek the seclusion that a cabin grants.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins will be records of my cousins and his aunts.
When I was a lad, I served a term as office boy to an attorney's firm. I cleaned the windows and I swept the floor, and I polished up the handle of the big front door.
He polished up the handle of the big front door.
I polished up the handle so carefully that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished up the handle so carefully.
Everyone remembers me going up the step that was about a quarter of an inch high.
As office boy, I made such a mark that they gave me the post of a junior clerk. I served the writs with a smile so bland, and I copied all the letters in a big round hand.
He copied all the letters in a big round hand.
I copied all the letters in a hand so free that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He copied all the letters in a hand so free that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worry on. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear a pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. Picture me up on your knee, just tea for two and two for tea, just me for you and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see us or hear us, no friends or relations on weekend vacation. We won't have it known, dear, that
I don't know, sometimes when I'm compelled to say stuff, I'm speechless.
And start to bake
just I remember, you know, everybody, you know, we interacted in different ways. My favorite brother Robert with peanut butter in the face because I talk too much, and my favorite sister Deb with the peanut butter and horseradish. But I still love peanut butter. Care about you, and I care about all my other siblings, and you know, look forward to many more years together with everybody.
Picture me upon your knee, tea for two and two for tea, me for you and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see us or hear us, no friends or relations or weekend vacations. Won't have it known that we own a telephone.
It's nice to see you all here. Yeah, with Jeff, it's like somehow somebody couldn't get service up front, but Jeff just goes around the back door and slip slap. That was it. Takes care of it. Well, that's the way Jeff is.
Supposed to reminisce about something that happened to us in our childhood. It should be something to watch here. I couldn't help but think about all the different names I've gotten over the years. First name I got was Feffy. Saying my name Feffy so many times has left me where I'm incapacitated. I can't ever spell properly again. The next name was JD, which just helped me become the juvenile delinquent. And of course, the all-time favorite, Diarrhea Jeffrey, that my brothers and sisters nailed me with, leaves me where I'll never be able to own a station wagon or ever be able to own a jumpsuit again. The last name that Dad gave me in my later teens, the Phantom, well, Dad, being disappearing at the opportune time, nothing wrong with that. That's a skill, and I still do it.
Oh yeah, Steve, right, Steve. My favorite recollection of Steve is when, anyway, he sticks his head through the railings of the stairs and boom, suddenly, just can't get it out. And, Dad tries to extract him, he's got his head in here, and Dad's like, okay, bye, we're gonna leave him. Like Vaseline on the ears, Steve's head comes out. It's like, what? You're not leaving me? Well, with Robert, it's like, oh boy, one that really sticks in mind or dents in mind is Trieste. Robert, I don't know, his girlfriend broke up with him or he breaks it in half, but and his thing's tied with a string, holding one end, throwing it at my face, and his string's jerked back, and I'm ducking each time. And this time I won't duck. And boop, throws the thing, string breaks, bam, right in the head. Just a toy. Robert and I looked at each other. Just a toy. Well, must be for little kids. So we left it there. Fuzzy, Snoopy, Happy. Fuzzy, Snoopy, Happy. Did the ducks have names? Ducky and Wucky. It's always E, Smoky, Okie, Bokey, Folky, Pinocchio. It must have been because we live in the Smoky Mountains. I don't
Put your praying mantis on the shelf. I believe your nose is fine and mellow, and I should know I put it there myself. Stand your toad, it's gonna rain tomorrow. Take your pink umbrella off the hook. Get your purple crayons from the closet. You can draw my picture in your book.
drink some lemonade. We'll all walk together down the highway. Folks will stop to watch the duck parade.
What else to talk about? I mean, gee, I could go on all night.
Below the suppression. Since I only have one life, I want to live it. While I've clowned around a lot, well, I've found what hits the spot. If I've something good to give, I want to. Now those censors say I'm naughty and no dice. But I've heard it said, what's naughty can be nice. It's not what I say, it's the way that I say it. That's all, brother, that's all. It's not what I play, but the way that I play it. That's all, brother, that's all. Now maybe they'd picture me as little Snow White. With 7 dwarfs to entertain, I should do all right. But should I ask to concentrate on 1 dwarf a night? That's all, brother, that's all. It's not what I tell, it's the way that I tell it. That's all, brother, that's all. It's not what I sell, but the way that I sell it. That's all, brother, that's all. They'd have me play that little girl, all dressed in red. I'd make Red Riding Hood, somebody said. But should they find me with a wolf in my grandmother's bed? That's all, brother, that's all. Now please don't misunderstand me. I take much of what they hand me. Though it cramps my style, I'll never be defeated. Since I've always found response, well, I know what the public wants, and just as long as there's a West, it won't be cheated. While my sense of friends are turning both thumbs down, just like Minnie, I'll still kick that gong around. It's not what I wear, it's the way that I wear it. That's all, brother, that's all. It's not what I share, but the way that I share it. That's all, brother, that's all. I like a love scene that's as hot as can be. So they said Cinderella played one, something to see. But if they think a fairy prince can play games with me, that's all, brother, that's all. It's not what I know, it's the way that I know it. That's all, brother, that's all. It's not what I show, but the way that I show it. That's all, brother, that's all. They'd have me portray that maiden so sweet, the girded with the mortgage due and little to eat. But should I call the butcher boy to bring me some meat? That's all, brother, that's all.
Get 8. Okay, we're going to go on into side stretches. Everybody ready for the side stretch? Spread your legs far apart. Grab your hands. Deep lunge. Arms up in the air and stretch over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The plie. This one is a lot tricky. I won't say a little tricky. Find your center of balance. Opposite arms on the shoulder. I'm going to put my leg up, you put yours up, and we're going to plie. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leg down and flex. Kick it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Work the other leg. Ready? This one's hard. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, Together, toes together, lock your arms at the wrist, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 4, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring your legs back down. Woo! Come on, come on. Okay? Legs, arms to the inside. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Bring the legs in. Okay. Scoot up so that your butts touch each other. Legs apart. Come on. Straight up in the air. Okay. I'll put my legs inside yours, Ronaldo, and I'll push and you resist, okay? Okay. Ready?